All right, it's time for social studies. You may notice that I don't have my full page of my needs and wants chart because I have already cut out my little pieces. So if you haven't done that, go ahead and pause the video now and cut them out for me. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move that out of the way because I don't need it. I do have my reference sheet over to the side, but basically what we're gonna do is read each little piece of paper and put them either in the need column or the want column. So just to go over this again, needs are things you must have to survive and take care of yourself. So food, clothing, shelter, some sort of transportation, medication, all of that. We talked about that yesterday. So, all right, I'm gonna pick one out of my pile. I'm gonna show it on the camera and then I want you to find it in yours and we'll talk about it. Your uncle buys a bouquet of flowers to give to your aunt who is in the hospital. So if you need to pause your video and find this piece of paper, go ahead and do that. All right, very sweet gesture from your uncle to buy flowers for someone in the hospital. But we need to decide, does that fall under a need or a want? Is that something extra or is that something that's required? In this case, it is something that is extra. So I'm just gonna slide it over here. Remember, just like in class, I'm not gonna glue anything down until I know 100% that I've got my answers correct. All right, next one. Your cousin spends $5 on a chapter book he wants to read. So a chapter book, is that something you need or something you would want? It's a want. That's something you can do in your free time. You don't have to have a book to survive. All right. Your mom or dad puts gasoline in the car on their way to work in the morning. So in this case, this is a need, okay? Mom and dad are trying to get to work, oh goodness, to pay the bills, to provide for your needs, so it's gonna go over there. All right, next one. Your older brother buys you a new fishing pole so he can take you fishing. It's very sweet. Okay, so a fishing pole. Need or want? Definitely a want, okay? That falls under, that's like a hobby. You don't have to have it to survive. All right, your parents pay a dentist to clean your teeth and fill a cavity. Is that something you have to have done in order to stay healthy? Or is that something that you can do for fun? Getting a cavity, in my opinion, is not fun. It is definitely something you need to do because that could cause you to have more dental problems in the future. So we're gonna call that a need. That kind of falls under that medical category, okay? All right, the next one. Your mother has the flu, so she goes to the pharmacy to pick up medicine. Okay, the flu can be very, very serious. And if you don't treat it properly, you could get pneumonia and eventually have to go to the hospital. So this would be a need. Remember, if I'm going too fast, pause the video. All right, your mother uses the computer to pay the electric bill. Is electricity a luxury, or is it something we really need to be able to take care of ourselves? It's something that we need. So we're going to put it in the needs column. Excuse me. Okay, next, you go to the grocery store and buy a bag of candy and a magazine. So is candy going to help you survive? Is it one of those healthy foods like milk or even chicken for some protein? Do you have to have a magazine in order to survive? No, both of these would be wants. They are extra. Okay, I'm going to scoot this up because I'm kind of running out of camera space here. Your mom and dad purchase a new stove for the kitchen because the old one is broken and can't be fixed. Is that something that can help you with your basic needs, or is that something that's kind of extra? That's something that can help you with your basic needs because it has to do with cooking. And remember, food, clothing, and shelter are our basic needs. All right, you go to the store to buy a new tennis racket. Basic need or something fun? It's something fun. Playing tennis can be a hobby. So we're going to put it over here in the want category. All right, you go to the grocery store to pick up breakfast cereal, milk, eggs, and a loaf of bread. Are those basic needs, or are those things that are extra and you don't really need them? Those would fall under basic needs. I know in my house and my family growing up, if we didn't have milk or bread, we were in trouble. Those are kind of the staples. All right, you accidentally broke a window on your house playing baseball, and you paid to have it replaced. Is that a need or a want? So we're going to assume in this case that the window's totally broken. Like the glass fell out and you could crawl in and out of the window, okay? Which would make this a need. Okay? It's not safe for you to have an open window. Now, if you had just a crack in your window and it wasn't really hurting anything, you could maybe get by with leaving it like that for a while. I know windows are expensive. All right, we've got 2 left. Your sister buys a flat screen TV that hangs on the wall. Does that help her with her basic needs, or is that something extra? Definitely something extra. All right, and our last one says, your friend buys a bucket of popcorn and a soda at the movie theater. Oh, here we go. Basic need or something extra? Definitely something extra, because we all know going to the movies is expensive, and then when you buy popcorn, especially a bucket of popcorn and a soda, that's outrageous. So that's definitely something that is extra. Going to the movies is extra. All right, so I am going to try and get the whole page in the shot so you can see the finished product. So I might, there we go. I'm going to move my fancy camera stand. Okay, I'm actually going to switch the camera, so give me just a second. There we go. All right, if you need to pause the video and check your answers, you can. But here is our finished product. Great job, guys.